Okay, so today we're going to review AvaTrade. Okay, now before I start this review, I'd like you to know that whatever I'm going to share with you is based on my personal experience, okay, and what has worked for me, okay. So it's still important that you do your own research, that you think through what are your own needs, okay, because you and I might be different, okay. My requirements and your requirements might be different. Okay, I'm based in Singapore. For yourself, you might be based in, I don't know, United Kingdoms or Australia. So what works for me may not be what works for you. Okay, so the goal of this review is really to share with you what works for me and what I found about this brokerage that I'm currently using. All right, it doesn't mean it might be suited for you. Okay, so just want to get that out of the way. Okay, so let's dive into this in-depth review about AvaTrade. Now, as you can see over here, I'm on the AvaTrade website. Okay, so basically, they were founded in 2006. Okay, and the good thing about them is that they're actually regulated by the Central Bank of Ireland. Okay, so the Central Bank of Ireland, it's kind of a good regulation regulatory body. It's not like, regulated in Cyprus where you have many brokerages which they're regulated, so-called regulated there, but you don't really get your money back in the event that the brokerage runs away. It's not a good form of a regulatory body, but Ireland, it's kind of good. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons of AvaTrade. Okay, of course you don't see it over here because AvaTrade is not going to tell you what's good and what's bad. I mean, they're only going to tell you what's good about them. They don't actually tell you what's bad. But in this review video, I want to give you, a complete understanding of AvaTrade. So I will talk about both. Okay, so the account opening is pretty straightforward, and I like the fact that it's pretty easy, right? And they have various deposit and withdrawal options, which are all free of charge. Okay, you can also see over here that they kind of have different educational tools. Okay, I don't think it's very useful, but I mean, hey, at least they offer something. Okay, so one of the things that I had with them was I tried calling this number and I thought it was not very responsive. Okay, but other than that, I really like the fact that they have multiple ways to deposit the money, and the process is pretty easy. Okay, so let's talk about their main features and the highlights. Okay, so the thing about AvaTrade is that they do charge inactivity fee. Okay, I'm not going to find it over here, but they do charge. What does this mean? This means that if you leave your account there without trading, you're going to charge you a fee for it. Okay, but then again, I mean, you can always you know, just cancel your account in the event that you do not want to trade. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, they have a uh, free withdrawal. They do not charge for withdrawal, which is something that I really like. Okay, if you use other other brokerages, some of them charge, and I think it's something that I don't really like, because for me, I'm a person who I like to withdraw my profits often. I don't like to have too much exposure to the brokerage, right? I don't want to worry about what happens if the brokerage uh runs away with my money. So for me, having withdrawal that is free is something that I really like a lot, and this is something that AvaTrade actually offers. Okay, so the minimum deposit is actually $100. Okay, I'm not too sure where I read it, but let me show it to you. Okay, yes, so you can see over here that it's €100. Okay, and that's a pretty small amount. Okay, so if you're a new trader and you don't have too much capital to start, then AvaTrade is going to be an awesome platform for you. Okay, um, I think when I opened this account, it took just about a day, right? So approval is pretty fast, so you can get up and running pretty fast. Okay, you are also allowed to deposit using you know uh, your credit card. as well as a wire transfer, which is a bank transfer. Okay, if you are new and you don't really want to open a live account straight, okay, you can actually open a demo account and download MT4. Okay, MT4 is kind of the platform that most people use. Is rather like the gold standard industry. So over here you can see that this is how MT4 looks like. Okay, if you have not used MT4 before, I encourage you to start a demo account first. Familiarize yourself with the platform. Okay, MT4 also comes with a a mobile version for both iOS and Android. Okay, in fact, for AvaTrade, they also have a web trader, so you don't have to worry about accessing your platform. Okay, and changing your trades on the fly. Okay, so let's talk about the fees. Okay, I think that AvaTrade has pretty good trading fee, right? As I said, no withdrawal fee, and their spread is kind of reasonable. It's pretty tight. Okay, to be honest, if you compare most brokerages, the spread is all about the same. Okay, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, so what do they have? What currencies do what instruments do AvaTrade have? They have cryptocurrencies, they have CFD, okay, like bonds, stocks. I mean, I won't go through the full list over here, but for Forex wise, right, because we are teaching about Forex, it covers most of your pairs that you want to trade. Right, you have your majors, you have your minors, your exotics, okay. But then again, if you are new, I recommend that you stick with the majors and the minors, okay, because the exotic tends to have bigger spread, okay. So let me see what else I can talk about. Okay, so I talk about the minimum deposit. Now let's talk about the account types. Okay, so just a moment. Okay, yeah, one thing about them is that I don't really like their their interface is very hard to get information, which is why you're probably watching this video. But I actually have it written down as I was doing my own research, right? So basically, there are three kinds of accounts in the AvaTrade. You have the standard account, you have the corporate account, and you have the Islamic account. Okay. Corporate account, as the name suggests, is a corporate account, right? It's for people who are trying to, trade on behalf of the company, or they're trying to hedge a corporate position. A standard account is probably what you want to go for, right? Because you are, a retail trader. It's likely that you're a retail trader. Just go for the standard. Okay, and one thing I love about AvaTrade is that the leverage that they have is phenomenal, right? They have leverage up to 1:500. Okay, but please don't just use high leverage and overexpose yourself. Okay, please manage your risk well. Okay, if you don't know how to manage your risk well, please watch some of our other videos where we go into depth into how to manage your risk well. But the good thing about high leverage is that you need a lesser capital to start, right? You can hold a bigger position, but please, again, I reiterate, do not abuse it and end up hurting yourself. Okay, so how to open account is pretty straightforward, right? Just register now. Okay, you can just go through the process. Okay, now lastly, I want to end off by talking about the most important topic, which is the deposit and withdrawal. Now, this is the most important thing, okay? Because deposit, we're always concerned with the charges, right? Because charges is how much they charge you. So ideally, you don't want to pay money for deposit, okay? So in this case, AvaTrade do not charge for deposit at all, which is good, which is awesome. Okay, withdrawal, I haven't had any issues with AvaTrade. Okay, this is very important. Okay, because there are many brokerages out there which are shady, right? They're not regulated, and when you try to request a withdrawal, um, you can't get back your money. So it doesn't matter whether you put in 1,000, even if you make $5,000 from your initial capital of 1,000, you are unable to withdraw it. Okay, and that's very important because you want to be able to withdraw your money. That's the most important thing. Okay, you don't want a broker that just because you win money, they don't let you withdraw. Okay, that's not good at all. So if you really don't know what you're doing and you're new to trading, then I encourage you to stick to AvaTrade because you don't want to be in a situation whereby you cannot withdraw. Okay, so one of the things that AvaTrade is, although you can withdraw, the withdrawal process is, to be honest, a bit slow. It's about 3 days. Okay, but every time I withdraw my money, I still get back my money. And as I said, there is no withdrawal charges on their end. Okay, you only have a normal wire charge, which is about $10 that is charged by your bank. Okay, that's something that is pretty normal across whichever brokerage you actually choose to go for. Okay, uh, so I think that's about it. And also, I think one more thing. Okay, it's what currencies do they have? Okay, what currency account they have? Okay, they basically have USD, Euro, Pound, Franc, and Aussie. Okay, one thing to note is that within the platform, right? Like let's say you log in, let's say you're funded in dollar, USD, and you're actually an Australian citizen. So what you can do is that when it comes to withdrawal, you can have them convert it at the spot rate. And that's something that I like. That's something that is a feature offered by most brokerages. This is also a quick tip for you to reduce your currency exchange rate. You know, like you don't lose money from the exchange because let's say you decide to fund your money in USD, you know, you're going to convert at a rate and then you convert it back. If you are converting at a bank rate, more often than not, the bank rate is terrible. Okay, so that's also a quick hack for you. Okay, so if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Okay, we have a day trading guide below for you, and also we are working with AvaTrade. Okay, but as I said, just because it works for me doesn't mean it works for you. Okay, but if you were to register using the link down below that we provided, we do offer certain bonuses, right? Because you are using, you know, you watch this video, and so you are using the link. So we want to give more value to you. Okay, so we'll give you our entire Forex course, okay, that teaches you how to trade. Okay, you get the same bonuses, which is a 20% deposit bonus, and you get access to all our signals, okay, that we send out on a daily basis. So that's a lot of value for you, right? I mean, if you're going to open an account anyways, you might as well open an account using our link, and we'll give you those bonuses. Now, if you have any questions or you know any other brokers that you want us to review, just drop a comment down below. Okay, we'll answer it. We'll review it for you. But just end off saying the same pointer again. Right, AvaTrade works well for us. We have no issues getting our money. It works for us. But please do your own due diligence. Okay, if you want to open an account, click the button below, use the link, right, and you can claim all your bonus. Okay, that's it for this video. Please check out other videos and we'll see you in the next video.